All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our team Huddle. My name is Michala Peterson, and I'll be one of your hosts on tonight's call. We are a fun, passionate community of mission-driven individuals, and because we are in over 20 countries, we are literally inspiring healthy living around the globe. I've invited my friends Dawn and Melissa to share their stories with you tonight as well. But before we do, I want to quickly share my journey and how easy it is for us all to inspire one simple change using our products. So I was introduced to Juice Plus 4 years ago when I was in search of a tower garden, which you'll hear about later. And I got Juice Plus right away. The first conversation, I understood it. I couldn't pick my favorite child. So I wanted to become a rep for $50, no minimums, quotas, or inventories. And what happened though is that I thought we were healthy and I didn't expect to see any changes. And within 3 to 4 weeks, my 2-year-old that gagged at anything green was asking for salads and eating seconds. My 4-year-old that struggled with focus was crawling up on our laps and wanting us to read her book after book. My husband's leg didn't hurt as bad as it previously did. He was in a Canon accident 5 years ago, and I had energy that was through the roof. So at this point, I was thinking that it probably could not be placebo effect and that I needed to do as any good pharmacist would have right off the bat and research what we were putting into our bodies. And I was absolutely blown away by that, which you'll hear a little bit more about in a little bit. But I messaged a mom of a kiddo with cancer after reading The Birth of Juice Plus. And her response back to me was, how long have you known about this and why wouldn't you have told me sooner? And that's why I'm on this call tonight with you. And that's why several of these other people are on the call with you tonight as well, because it's been a whole massive snowball that has been an absolute blast. So here are some fun facts for you. The USDA says we're supposed to eat 9 to 13 fist-sized servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. And if you're an athlete, you need to double that. I don't know about you, but that is not easy for most of us to do, especially if you're a parent trying to get that amount of produce into your children. That's really hard. Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we are so thankful for Juice Plus. Juice Plus is over 30 different vine-ripened fruits, vegetables, and berries. It's non-GMO and is NSF certified. Okay, so I'm going to hold up the trio here. We have our fruits right here. We have the vegetables right here. And we have the berries right here. Or they come in an awesome gummy, which I would have the sacks to, except my children steal them and can go through a whole sack in one day, as we have proven to. So anyway, they come in a delicious gummy as well. They are picked at the vine ripest stage and then juiced and then dehydrated at low temperatures to ensure that all the nutrients and the essence of the goodness is kept inside. It's the most researched nutritional product in the world, has 38 published peer-reviewed studies to date. And you guys, just to put this in perspective, a pharmaceutical drug only needs 2 studies on the intended population, and that only has to be 65% effective. So this part blew me away about Juice Plus. It is food. It's not a multivitamin. And if you can see that? It is a nutrition label, not a supplement label, which is really impressive. It's the same label as would be on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store. Also, no warning label, which means it is safe for people of all ages to eat. About 2 weeks into our journey, my 2-year-old ate 100 out of 120 of the green gummies, and I did call poison control, and they just said to stay close to the bathroom. So that was the only side effect, right? Who doesn't need better regularity? Eat the whole pack. No, I'm teasing. Pregnant and nursing moms, children, elderly, and even professional athletes are safe to take this. Truly safe from womb to tomb. So if your young child does eat the entire bag, you'll just have the side effect that I mentioned earlier. I got a little ahead of myself. Sorry. So speaking of children, be sure to ask the person who invited you to this call about how they can get their child to eat Juice Plus for free as part of the Children's Health Study. The way I love to share Juice Plus is to ask you or whoever to picture pushing your grocery cart into the produce section of the grocery store, piling it full of 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries, and then go and check out. What do you think that would cost? An apple here is like $1.99, just to frame that reference for you. Now take it all home and eat it, every single bit of it, and then go back to the grocery store the next day, do the same thing. Can you imagine doing that for 30, 60, 90 days and even longer? Do you think you could do that for under $2.50 a day? No, it would be impossible, because that is all the Trio blend costs. Now I am so excited to ask my friend Melissa to share a little bit of her story with us. Melissa, take it away.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Michala. I'm Melissa, and I live in Omaha with my husband, Tyler, and our two children, Sophia, who's 4, and Lewis, who's 18 months old. I was introduced to Juice Plus a little over 2 years ago when I was pregnant with Lewis. I called my friend Maggie to tell her the news, and she said she just had to share something with me. I was already at a point in my life where I was really focusing on trying to be healthier, and I started even adding additional veggies to my morning shakes because I just couldn't physically eat the recommended number of servings a day. I could only have so many salads. Juice Plus sounded like the perfect solution for me. It was a simple and convenient way for me to bridge the gap and get the nutrition I needed, especially with being pregnant. I checked it over with my doctor at my next appointment, and he had actually read all the research and encouraged me to take it if I wanted to. So I went home and placed my order, and I got started right away. I noticed quite a few differences between my Juice Plus pregnancy and my first pregnancy where I wasn't taking Juice Plus. But the one that was probably the most amazing to me was that I did not have a single high blood pressure reading my entire pregnancy. With my first, I was having to monitor my blood pressure daily. And so that was amazing to me. I had more energy than I'd ever had before. I felt great. I was making healthier choices. I remember there was one time that we actually went away for the weekend and I forgot my Juice Plus on the counter. And by the end of the weekend, I felt terrible. I was pregnant and I felt like I had the worst hangover of my life. I knew exactly why. And at that point, I realized that I had gone my whole life not knowing how good I could truly feel. And trust me, I will never forget to pack those chewables again. Fast forward to 2 years later, my whole family now takes Juice Plus. My eczema, which I used to really struggle with in these cold, dry months especially, doesn't even bother me anymore. I feel good that my kids are getting the nutrition that they need, and I've seen a lot of positive changes in the foods that they'll even eat. Sophia, my 4-year-old, who was really picky before, will ask me for carrot sticks, apples, even green beans for a snack. She's excited to have her chewies every single morning, as she calls them, and she even asks for a second serving regularly. Lewis begs for the chewables when he sees me get them out, and if I let him, he'll even drink the rest of my entire smoothie after finishing his own. My husband, Tyler, actually recently had a health scare, and the ER doctors who treated him prescribed him a medication, but the side effects were far worse than the symptoms he was experiencing. We're talking this medication would double his chances or his risk for cancer. So after talking to him and a few visits with his primary care doctor, we decided to treat his symptoms with good nutrition and exercise. So he started taking the Trio and Omegas, and after just 2 weeks, his cholesterol's already improved. The bad numbers gone down and the good's come up. He works really long hours, and at the end of the day, he even has the energy to exercise almost every day. So I'm really excited to see what other positive changes that he'll see on his journey. So now I want to share a few of our other products with you. We have chocolate and vanilla complete. You see these? And this is our vegan, dairy, and gluten-free shake mix. It provides whole food protein, 8 grams of fiber, which makes it low glycemic. It's great for a quick breakfast, pre or post-workout drink, a healthy snack. When I'm on the go traveling, I'll even just shake it up with water. We also have the complete bars, which are basically like the smoothie in a bar. They're packed with protein and fiber to help you replace the empty calories with healthy ones. They're also low glycemic, gluten-free, non-dairy, and vegetarian, just like the smoothie mix. I like to throw them in my car, and I always keep one in my purse so that I don't get hangry when I'm on the go. I think everyone knows how good omegas are for us. These are our omegas. Can you see them? These are 100% vegan. We cut out the middle fish, we say, by taking our omega-3 from the original algae source that the fish eat, so it's not from the fish. This provides us purer, more sustainable source of omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Last, but certainly not least, is another excellent way that we can help people add more whole food to their diet. This is the Tower Garden. It's a vertical aeroponic growing system that allows you to grow up to 28 fruits and vegetables and herbs in less than 3 square feet of space. They use 90% less water, grow 3 times faster, and produce a 30% greater yield than the average traditional garden. And because we have LED light kits that you can attach to it, we can grow year-round, indoors or out, no matter where you live. So if you live in a high-rise or rent, now you have a solution. So now I would like to introduce you to my friend Dawn, who's going to share some more information with us.
Thanks so much, Melissa. As you heard from Michala and Melissa, those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business are basically paid spokespersons for the company. We earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus as we live our lives. We take good care of our customers and build a team if we choose, and the company does the rest. They manufacture, deliver, bill, and collect from our customers, and then they pay us by direct deposit each month. The company is over 45 years old, and Juice Plus itself has been on the market now for 25 years. We have an online office and a personal website that allows us to run our business from any device, anytime, anywhere. So if I want to travel the world or just attend my kids' sporting events, my business doesn't suffer and I don't miss out on a thing. There is no inventory minimums or quotas, and all commission levels are permanent. We also earn bonuses and can even earn a monthly expense allowance. As a national marketing director, which is the top level of the company, you also receive a full benefits package with medical, vision, dental, and long-term care. There's even a college tuition program and annual Christmas bonus. And remember, most of us build this business alongside our other jobs while raising our families. There is no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. And as I said earlier, we are in over 20 countries. So for $50, you can truly have an international virtual franchise. We're looking for self-motivated individuals that want to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. Ask yourself, who do you know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? Maybe you want to make $500 a month, or maybe you want to replace your full-time income. You get to decide how much you want to work and how much you want to make. Our amazing community is ready to come alongside you and support you. And we are changing lives and we are having a blast. So as I said, my name is Dawn Bowman, and I am 50 years old, and I live in central Nebraska with my husband, JB, and our sons, Garrett, 27, and Hayden, 14. We sadly lost our son Donovan to a severe asthma episode 4 years ago. He would have turned 30 this April 4th. I have been in the childcare industry for 24 years. I decided to stay home with Garrett because he has Asperger's, a form of autism for those of you who don't know what Asperger's is. It was really important for me to be home with him and take care of him with his special needs. Unfortunately, kids with Asperger's have a ton of sensory issues, and part of that is the taste and texture of their foods. Getting them to eat what we want them to eat is way harder than trying to feed a toddler. So when I learned about Juice Plus being whole food nutrition, I immediately wanted it for my son Garrett. Within 2 weeks of taking Juice Plus, I started noticing Garrett speaking to me more, and he started coming out of his room more often, and he really seemed to have less anxiety. My husband really noticed it as well, but we didn't say anything to each other because we thought we were just saying things. But then we took a family vacation to Colorado, and my family members began asking me what new med we had just put Garrett on. He seemed so much more talkative and at ease with social situations. We said that it had to be the Juice Plus and immediately realized that nutrition was huge in his brain health. He is now working with a helper a couple days a week and looking at graphic design classes at our local community college. I can't tell you how far we've come in 2 years, and I'm very grateful for Juice Plus. My husband JB was diagnosed with Crohn's disease when he was 22 years old. He has taken many medications over the years. Some meds were to battle the side effects of the other meds. Anyway, after seeing the results with Garrett, he decided to try Juice Plus as well. And within 9 months, his Crohn's disease was in total remission. And this comes after years and years of abnormal colonoscopies, inflammation, and precancerous cell findings. One of his significant symptoms of Crohn's is arthritis, and his arthritis has really improved as well. JB drinks 2 complete shakes a day, eats a bar for a snack, and is a really big fan of the omegas as well. I send Hayden out the door to middle school with a shake in the morning and his Juice Plus, and know that he is starting out his day right every day. And I mentioned to you that I am a childcare provider, and my daycare kids walk in the door every morning and ask me for a smoothie for breakfast, not a Pop-Tart. That really makes me smile. Now I'd like to turn it back over to Michala. Thank you.
Thank you. That was absolutely awesome. We are so blessed to work for a company with a heart. We believe in inspiring healthy living around the world, and we also believe in inspiring healthy giving. And our company is the lead sponsor of the St. Jude's Marathon in Memphis every year. We have also put a Tower Garden in any Boys and Girls Club across the whole United States that wants one. And over a course of 5 years, 10 million meals are being donated, which is so fun and something that we really can hang our hat on. So if you have any questions or want more information, please ask the person that invited you. And last, we have some great free resources that are available to you at www.healthylivingrevolution.com. You will find an awesome cookbook, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is awesome for kids. It's a little ambassador program. They get word searches and crossword puzzles and all sorts of other things to help this next generation stay active and healthy. So thank you so much for being on our call. It's been so fun sharing with you guys tonight.